All right. So today I have the Bling Bling $10 ring. It's medium size. Can make it small at the very last part. It's got the color changing $10 number. Fits my ring finger perfect. So you can only fold it basically to this size. Otherwise it's not going to stay together so good. And look how the band wraps around on the inside. That makes it really nice. Really like this one. Hope you do too. And incidentally, sure, if you share the videos and subscribe, it helps quite a bit. But, liking the videos really helps a lot too. If you wouldn't mind to do one or all of those things, I'd really appreciate it. That's how you can help me make more money origami for you. All right. I don't even know how to fold it because I just did this one. So I'm going to have to take it apart. You are going to need some small gripping tool to pull this tab through the underneath the 10 there. I mean, it's going to be tight. Okay, so you start by making a mountain fold under the 10 right at this little skinny line. It goes all the way across over to here, so that's your guide to keep it nice and straight. The little tiny line is showing all the way across. So let's fold that right like that. See the little line at the very bottom right here. So I'm going to fold mine, get that nice and straight all the way across. You can look on the back and line it up with these windows, making the same amount stick out everywhere. Crease that down. Gonna have to have really sharp creases for this one too. Alright, so I creased mine with the dice. Works great. Now we're going to fold up along this edge. And just get it all the way up in there tight. Nice and straight across too. Alright, well that one doesn't have to be super tight up in there. But we'll see what happens. The other one's actually got quite a bit of the serial number showing. So we're going to go ahead though. Might come out a little bit better. Or not, we'll see. So it's nice and straight across though. So now we're going to fold the top edge of the bill up, align them with that crease. Just check all the creases before I show you. Sorry, it's a little dark. I forgot to turn up the brightness before I hit record. Can't go back now. Okay, so now we're going to fold this edge up and line it up with the crease underneath. We're fan folding. And then on the last one, fold it in though. So that's the top edge of the dollar. Tuck that all the way in there tight. All right, that's good. Beautiful there. So your bill should look like this, with not a bunch of folds on this side and all the little edges down here. Just like that. All right. So you've got it like this. And right where his collar meets the edge, I'm going to do a diagonal fold. So you should see that little point there. And do a diagonal fold straight up. Pinch that. Open up the center. And reverse that fold inside. Mine's moving a little bit. You really want it right at the edge of that collar. Let's see now. It's actually a little smaller. There we go. Right there. Then there's a little trick at the end to make it a smaller ring if medium is too big for one of your fingers. So yeah, that red part comes right there, just like that one. Okay. So now the old familiar step. You fold this edge back right at the edge of the 10. And another one right there on this side of the 10. Now what you can do, if you're not sure if it's exactly how it should be, is make sure that just fits through there. So that's good and tight. Crease that down. Okay, so we've got that folded down. Now you bring the ring around with the triangle underneath the bottom. Or you can actually fold this over right at the edge of that fold, nice and tight. Fold that over first. And then we're going to be using this gap too. So you got it like this with a little gap. Bring this around. Unfold that. Put the triangle right under there with this 10 straight up. Lay this over. Now, tuck this edge of the bill inside that gap. We want these rings to stay together. So now hold the 10 and pull that tight. Don't let it slip out when you do it. There. I snugged it up. Now this goes around underneath. And then it goes underneath this top gap. This little top slot right here. So we're going to poke something through there first. Now there's 2 layers right there, so make sure 2 layers are toward the 10 logo side. Stick something in there, wiggle it around, get this started. Because it's really hard to get in there. So I'm going to get my smaller pair, stick it through there, grab the edge of the bill really tight and pull it through. Now that was just folding my old one back. I accidentally switched rings. But we'll tuck that in a second. Let's get this one going. So you fold this over, bring it around, lay that over top, tuck this in here. And I just want to get it all in there. Pull that tight. So as a bonus, we got to see how to fold part of it twice. Put this through there. Now also hold the knot, the 10, and pull. Again, to get that really tight. Okay, so now we're going to go through there. Grab the edge. See, you want them together really good, though, you know. Okay, so you can do that little edge of the ruler trick too. And push right here. Try to get more go through. That fits right through there. Well, I'd be curious if anybody has one that fits right through there. So now we've just got to get a blunt end of something and just fold this in. Back on itself. This is where some little thin tool really comes in handy, like this. And now that's folded in there flat. See it in there? So now that ring is solid. Let's see. It's almost the exact same size. Okay. So now, if you want to do the trick to make it smaller, I've got to tuck that one back in. what we're going to do is make the ring a little more narrow. So I need to smash that a little. All right, so one part of it has that real thick spot. And really hard to see after it's folded. Oh well, no matter. So if you want the ring to stick up toward your hand more, and you're going to wear it like this, then fold in this edge. And if you want it to stick out that way more, then you fold this edge in. So now, actually, I recommend folding the top edge of the 10 side in because it's a little thicker down here and it'll be harder to fold. So just start bending that in till you make it. This is to make it smaller. And start it up here. And it also makes it more like a real ring, really. So you're folding it in half along the bottom. Just keep fiddling with it till it lines up really good. And then the top half, you're just gonna let those do an angle fold there. See, just like that. All right, that is resized to small. And before it was a great fit on my left-hand ring finger. And now I bet it's right-hand pinky, left-hand pinky. Ooh. So now we've got a smaller gap down here. It's more comfortable to wear, like a real ring. So I hope you like that one. And if you don't mind giving a like, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it a lot. All right, take care. Have a good one. This one is a great conversation starter. It's a great gift for someone you like. You just tell them, hey, you are a 10. I made this for you. Awesome. Cool ring. All right, take care. Till next one. Bye. All right, we've got the medium and the small size.